Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your guy Igor here, coming to you live from Calgary, Alberta. Well, I'm currently in Black Creek shooting this video for you, and with top 5 reasons why you should be moving to Calgary, Alberta in 2023 or 2024, and why I moved here. Well, right now, as you can see, I'm outside for outdoors, and outdoor activities is one of the reasons, but the most important one why I personally moved to Calgary, Alberta was immigration. Well, in Alberta we have AINP, and it's one of the provincial programs which helps a lot to get your immigration done. For example, myself, when I graduated in Ontario, in Scarborough, Ontario, basically Toronto, as an international student, I found AINP was the easiest program to get the immigration done, so I actually applied through it. Even though I never proceeded because it was a long wait time, I ended up getting an invitation through express entry. Immigration in Alberta is one of the reasons to get it, to move here in this or next year, 2023 or 2024. Now, the second reason is, of course, as you can see, a lot of people are coming outside outdoors. There's outdoor activities out here. Guys, right now, I just went on an outdoor trail. It's right over there that way. Me and Nito, we went hiking with our 2 kids, and it's amazing. Alberta is one of the best places in Canada if you like outdoor activities. You know, we met a deer, and like there was no other animals, luckily no bears or wolves or cougars, and like it is amazing what you can do. If you go that way, you'd find a river over there, like a creek, a river is going over there, and it's a lot of people come here. There's some tables over there, hiking, so everything is made here in such a close proximity. Within the city of Calgary itself, you can find Glenmore Reservoir, where you can go kayaking, you can go on the Bow River, Elbow River, and you know, there's so many places and trails, hiking and everything, cycling. So Calgary is one of the best places. I'm not even talking about going to Canmore. I'm not even talking about going to Lake Louise, Banff, Alberta, and things like that. For example, I live in South Calgary, and for me, going to Banff is a little bit further away, half an hour extra drive, but hey, I can go to Black Creek, half an hour from Calgary itself, and that's where I am right now. And yeah, I was just hiking there. That's one of the ways how I lost weight. I know a lot of you have been asking me on this channel. Now, the next reason is lower cost of living. So in Calgary, Alberta, it's cheaper to live than Ontario, than people told me Montreal as well. For example, BC, same story. It's cheaper here. Not only the groceries and everything is cheaper, and the gas is more affordable, generally speaking, because we are the capital of oil and gas in Canada over here, and financial center of Alberta, even though the Edmonton would be the capital of Alberta, but Edmonton, everyone here calls it Edmonton because there is nothing interesting, unfortunately, in that city. A shopping mall with a bunch of houses and government jobs, basically. But it's not as exciting as a big city as Calgary, which is growing and so popular, because everything is kind of far off from Edmonton, including Jasper is kind of far away and Banff is far away, but Calgary is in the middle of everything. Everyone moves here, and that's why it's growing so much. So anyways, Edmonton is a great city, but Calgary is better. And that's one of the things is people move here, guys, is lower cost of living. Yeah, it's cheaper in Edmonton than in Calgary, I would say, but the in Calgary, in Alberta, the taxes, we only pay 5%, so we don't have HST, we don't have harmonized tax, we only have GST, which makes things cheaper, and overall prices are cheaper. Now, also, if you look at statistics, Alberta is one of the highest paid provinces in Canada. People generally, per household income, we make more money than in Vancouver and then in Toronto, and it's cheaper to live. So, more jobs, more money, more disposable income, and less cost of living than most of Canada. I mean most of Canada, I mean Toronto, Vancouver, and let's say Montreal, because those are the more popular places in Canada where majority of people live there, and honestly overrated. If you look here, there's way more interesting things, in my humble opinion, and it's cheaper, and you make more, and you get to enjoy more, same way. And also all the outdoor activities. Now, if you look at one of the main reasons why you should consider moving to Alberta while it's still affordable, and that is real estate. Actually, I know a lot of people were waiting for years for real estate to crash in Alberta, but it has not been going down. And right now, again, we have multiple offers. Yesterday, a house had the offer I submitted for a house close to $1 million. It was an expensive luxury real estate. Yes, we do have houses over millions of dollars, of course, but it's still cheaper than in Toronto or Vancouver. I'm talking Calgary, over $1 million is a luxury real estate. There is just a home, which most people can't even afford having. So real estate here is still affordable, but there were five offers in total for that property that I submitted an offer for, and unfortunately we did not get it. But anyways, townhouse, same day yesterday, one of my friend realtors submitted an offer, had 12 offers. So we do have multiple offers right now. The inventory on real estate is 30% down, and well, the prices went up by more than 1% right now. I can actually make a separate video about real estate and tell you about real estate. So to answer the question, if it crashed, no, it didn't. Is it going up? Yes, it's still going up. Do we have multiple offers? Yes, we do have multiple offers, and things haven't changed much, but it is still way cheaper than in Vancouver, than in Toronto. And real estate is, for now, and I assume for the 2023 and 2024, will stay affordable for majority of you guys. It's not going to skyrocket in my opinion, but you know, guys, I'm not Nostradamus. You know, I don't forecast the future, and I don't claim one of those. I don't have a crystal ball for that, but I doubt that anything is going to change drastically in the next 2 years, but it could kick you out of potentially buying the property, of course, if you were to wait long enough, and if your pre-approval was already small enough, you know, and you wanted something, and then the property prices went up a little bit, now you cannot have it. So missing out, you could miss out, but in general, in next 2 years, this year, 2023 and 2024, it still should be within your reach, and that should be one of the reasons why you should consider moving to Calgary, Alberta, is because you could still afford some real estate, you could still make more money, at least for the next 2 years. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in next video. And I also made a video on how I lost weight. I know a lot of you have been asking that question. Man, sometimes I don't recognize myself. I look in the mirror, I'm like 36 kg down. 80 pounds less in 6 months. It's pretty impressive, but a lot of people are like, how did you do that? One key concept for that is self-discipline and motivation. See you in the next video. I'll make a more detailed video on how you can do that too. Follow me for more. Subscribe.